get a highly anticipated conference matchup made more compelling because both teams come in ranked in the top 25. This is going to be fun. We're at Dig Stadium in Kent, Ohio, the home field of the Kent State Golden Flashes. As we'll see the number 10 team of the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirkstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away to start us off. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings. We expect a tight, competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
That's reeled in. It's Stevens. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
downfield. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle made to the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. It's a catch.
Gonna run it. It's Bragg. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping and doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Sure hands. It's Bragg.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
So now it's third and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. The shotgun running play call. Finding space at the 20. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back as good as we've seen all year with the ability to accelerate through the hole. Positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Second and goal for the offense. Touchdown, Kent State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. Nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. Brought down after a solid run by the senior. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. On the move now. The pass falls incomplete as time expires in the first quarter. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up with a 2nd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tulane. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Kent State's offense back out there now. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? Quarterback's got it on the option. Breaks free. Now here he goes. Past the 50. The 30. At the 20. Inside the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
What a touchdown. Anytime you see a play go for that many yards, everything has to come together. The offensive line did their job, the running back's vision and instincts and speed, and the play caller setting up the perfect personnel group, formation, and play call. It all came together, and they get the big score.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Now they call a run. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Davis. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. What a catch! They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down and 10. Looking to throw it again. Caught quickly.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterback yards after the catch, you gotta pad your stats.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
He's got it near the end zone, and he will score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Hey, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And the point after is good. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Kent State offense on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks into the clear. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. The Golden Flashes have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a gap. It's Bray. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They're going to run it. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Here comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on 4th down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Tries to get it to the running back. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He fields it at the 15. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking for a gap. It's Bray. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. They're going to run the option. He's got room to run. As the 1st down is still going. That's a big gain. Great decision to keep the ball and pick up the 1st down. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the 2nd half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Golden Flash's offense retakes the field now. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the 3rd quarter going. We get the 2nd half started with the running play.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Come on, boys. Let's pound around.
There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
3rd down play for this offense. They'll try to run it with the option. That's the 45. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. The Golden Flashes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback looking to scramble. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Broughton. With the catch, it's Taylor. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
At the 45-yard line. Now a 4th down.
The Golden Flashes will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
3rd down coming up.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on 3rd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Punt team stays on the sideline. Offense going for it on 4th down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw to the left side. This will fall incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to home.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball. Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Tied up here in the third quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Green Wave. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in this football game.
PAT puts him in front by 7. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And now the handoff. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he make it to the marker? And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. The Golden Flashes will come to the line on fourth down, looking to keep the drive going. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. After a clutch conversion on fourth down, let's see if they keep feeding the running back here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's going to pull it down and run. Breaking free at midfield. Tough to show by the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, He sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
They'll give it to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. The Golden Flashes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. And they'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the first down.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. That's caught. It's Taylor.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? It's an option look. Tackle made after just a short gain.
Well, if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the +26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Back to throw. It's Broughton. Going for his running back. Grab down the middle. It's Gray. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Kent State.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. Here, not even on a design QB run, able to create, use his legs, threaten the defense with his arm, and eventually off the scramble gets into the end zone. Great play.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks into open space. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
And they hand it off to the back. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
That running back picks up a big gain, but I want to give credit to the offensive line. Did a really nice job there up front of being able to communicate, get on the same page, create that crease in the defense, and it made it very easy for the back to pick up the first down and then big yards on the back end.
Moves out of the pocket, trying to create here on the move. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. And the wideout goes in motion. He'll hand it off. And he's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The receiver grabs it. The defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And they claim the lead here in the final couple minutes.
Boy, there's nothing more impressive to me than a kicker that can come through in the clutch. Gives them the lead here in the 4th quarter, but there's still time left for a final drive, so their defense will have to step up.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Desperately need it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Broughton. The sure hands. It's Gray. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down. Looking to throw the football. Bringing pressure. Escapes the pocket. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in our 4th quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes, and he takes off and picks up a first down.
Send the back in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Throws to the tight end. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17. They're using tempo here, but already in range for a potential game-time field goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Getting through the tackle. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Ball handed off. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and claim the lead here in the 4th quarter?
221 wing. 221 wing.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. 2nd down and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Tulane.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. He throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up 3rd down.
Interesting scenario here, Chris. Down by 3. A field goal obviously ties it here in the last few seconds. But do they take a chance? Do they potentially throw the ball into the end zone to try to go for the win? I think I'd kick it.
Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, golden flashes. And jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, what a drive by this offense to put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away and hope the defense can just hang on for a few more seconds. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Get some blocks. Still going. It's a foot race. They can't catch him. Touchdown.
And Chris, just like that, 6 points. This guy is unbelievable, setting up his blocks and then using his speed to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown.
That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.